T to the G, man. Who you think he gonna be? This is gonna be another body cam reaction, man. This was going to be when cops see their wives with another man during an arrest. So I ain't gonna lie, this is way too funny for me. I gotta see this, man. So without wasting time, let's get into it, man.
She's in APD, Josh.
You call the police! Stop it out!
You is the police! What you doing?
And I looked at it, and it was him having sex with another girl in his truck at Heath's house.
Hi, Heath.
Police officers, like everyone else, have personal issues. Sometimes these issues involve infidelity. These officers show us just how messy things can be in the lives of officers. When officers are called to the scene of an assault by a man on his wife's lover, they have no idea how close to home this will hit.
My head is really sore and it's getting swollen in multiple places.
David 635, go ahead and send me 4355 and have them come west of the dog park. So what happened?
What? You tell me.
Someone ran down the hill, sitting here exercising, and just
30-year-old male, multiple blows to the head, swelling on the side of the face. He is conscious and breathing.
just came down and jumped me and started hitting me in the head.
Do you know him?
How you get jumped by one person? I just gotta know that. Like, somebody gotta put me on. How you get jumped? Just like let me know. And I didn't know I was like that. But yeah, let me know. Can you jump somebody when it's just you by yourself? That man must have been hitting hard. He said jump.
Yeah.
Okay. And from what I understand, this is his wife?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay. So, you had any beef with him? Any issues?
There's been enough.
You mean besides having sex with his wife?
Ongoing issue, but nothing physical until now.
Okay. You want to press charges? No? Okay. Well, we're going to have EMS.
Unless I'm really hurt.
Well, I mean, you're pretty red and you got a lot of bumps and bruises around your head.
And I think he took my part. It was in my pocket, and I don't know where the hell it is now. So
Okay.
I can't even.
Is it just the key?
It's a black fob.
The officers treat.
That means that you made that crime turn into a robbery, if that's your case.
The case as they would with a regular civilian. Their main priority is the safety of the assaulted man. They know that there is a probability that he might get assaulted again. So even though he doesn't want to press charges, the officer lays down the options available to the victim.
Hey, buddy.
Yeah. He's not here and he doesn't want to press charges anyway. It's an ongoing issue. It's just never been violent. Now it's violent.
All right.
And I think it may be because the chick that's over here is the wife
Of the other dude?
of the suspect. So it might be
That'll do it.
you're sleeping with my wife. But he was over here working out and the guy just came down here and beat the crap out of him.
I know RNS.
Okay.
All I'm gonna say is, if you're having relations with somebody else's wife, keep your head on a swivel. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, sure.
He's in the park in the middle of the day, just stretching with the wife. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you exercising with the man's wife in the park in the middle of the daytime, bro. Like, they must be like headed for divorce or something because she didn't leave or any of that. Like, you know what I mean?
Because you don't want to press charges, what I'm going to do is I'm going to write an informational report on this. It's going to have you, it's going to have him, and it's going to have her. On what happened.
Press charges. I've never been in one fight in my entire life.
Okay.
Never been hit.
So if you feel like this is an ongoing thing and it's just escalated to this, 9 times out of 10, I can't even say that. Sometimes it'll escalate even worse. Like he may put you in the hospital or worse.
He's not right in the head.
So what I'm going to do is
Are you trying to get this man to snitch and press charges? That's crazy.
have a chat with her and find out the situation, what's going on. So.
The officer decides to interrogate the wife of the assaulter. It's protocol to interrogate her as she is a party to the case, and her testimony would have to go down in the report. As he queries the woman, he finds out that her husband is in active service for the police department. Now this situation is suddenly more complex.
Who showed up?
My husband,
Okay. What's your husband's name?
Josh Morgan.
Huh?
Josh Morgan.
Oh, Josh? Oh, you mean my man Matt? That's crazy. I know he got quiet after he said that.
Josh Markey.
Huh?
Josh Markey.
Josh is in APD, Josh.
Yeah. Damn. That's why I said in one of my previous videos, it's dope when you're an officer and you can commit a crime and one of your friends shows up. Like, you know what I'm saying? Let's see how they play. Yeah, see how they play this out.
David 635 PD.
That off the air.
Can you have a supervisor respond out here, please? Negative code.
Because the assaulted is an officer, protocols change, and a report alone will not suffice. The victim of the attack insists on not pressing charges, but the situation is out of his hands now. Police officers are held to a high standard, and an officer attacking a civilian is a serious issue that has serious consequences.
So I'll ask you again, Sean, do you want to press charges? I mean, it's totally up to you. If you don't feel...
Why you keep telling him it's totally up to him, but you keep trying to make him press charges? Let that man rock.
safe, if you feel like this is going to progress onto something, it's going to get written up anyway. And
What does that mean?
there's going to be a report made, and it's going to go. I take it you know who her husband is. Yeah. So it's going to go up through the
You know who
department.
he is too, right?
Yeah. It's going to go up through the department, and it's going to.
I ain't gonna lie, Josh must got some rank up there. Because he was like, Josh, our APD Josh? Like, you know what I mean? And then other dude was like, you must know him. He's like, yeah. Like, you know what I mean? Josh must got some rank out there.
Go to internal affairs because he still is an employee. But if you don't feel safe, I mean, even after this, if something else happens, call us back. I'm going to give you a case and a CAD number, and you can reference it off of that. But the decision is totally yours.
No, that's fine.
Okay. But to stick to some morals, man. You know what I mean? Some principles. Going to roll in a boxing class. Stop over there air waving in the park with somebody else's wife. Learn how to fight.
So they're going to be here in...
They'll be here by 9 o'clock. They said.
Okay.
Hopefully sooner. They said in 45 minutes maximum. So I'll be here to just get me in my car and then I can...
Is Stephanie going to take you up to your...
I'm not sure. My buddy said he'll come pick me up and do it. The guy that I'm my roommate. So
The victim doesn't seem to be worried about his safety, but worries about the safety of his lover, who has to eventually go home to her husband. The department, however, isn't worried about the case of infidelity by the officer's wife. The crime that has been committed is the assault on a person, especially by one of their own. His actions may be understandable, but they are inexcusable.
I don't know what she's.
You know what? That was bars. I got to start saying things like that. That was bars. The actions are understandable. Facts. But not excusable. Facts.
He just wanted to be safe because he's not stable, obviously.
Yeah. Having sex with a wife.
And you've never had any issues with him? She hasn't mentioned
physical.
anything to you? What do you mean not physical?
He's never hit me. But
Okay.
He's been on, I mean, that time when he did his whatever, he was coming to try to find me, I'm pretty sure. So.
Oh, the incident?
Okay.
Yeah.
At least that's what she told me, because she called me frantic on the phone saying he just left drunk in a car and he's looking for you. I'm like, oh, that's great. I wasn't living at the place I'm living now, somewhere else. But
okay.
Because we've been having an affair for months now. And he knows about it, and she just lies to him that it's not happening, and it's still happening. And she won't leave him because she's scared. But I'm just a nice guy.
Malecki resigned his position as a police officer with APD after this incident. The next officer in this video also decided...
Yeah, because when they shoot that to up the ladder to like APD to internal affairs, they're gonna pretty much say you got to resign right now and maybe keep some sort of pension or some sort of something depending on the situation. Otherwise, if you make it hard for them, you end up with nothing. But yeah, that's a crazy situation. That white dude, you gotta learn how to fight, dude. You know what I'm saying? If you're gonna be having extramarital relations with other people's wives, I'm
officer with APD after this incident. The next officer in this video also decided to do something about her cheating partner.
Eli, stop. You don't hit me for this. Yeah, stop. And I've been taking care of your ass. Okay.
In 2020, a video went viral of a police officer who caught her boyfriend cheating on her. She decided to confront him in a public parking lot.
Kill you. Juan Packy Williams. Your name is Packy? Okay.
Eli.
Give him this call.
Y'all chill.
No, for real. I just gave you $100. Okay, you're right. We live together.
Y'all.
Wait, what's going on? Wait, so he was cheating with a cop? Okay.
Eli.
Give him this call.
Y'all chill.
No, for real. I just gave you $100. Okay, you're right. We live together.
Y'all live together?
Yeah.
Eli, y'all live together?
Yeah, his whole studio is in my house. On 25th. Eli, you gonna sit there and lie? You think I'm gonna lose my job over there?
Okay, so you can chill. I don't want you to lose your job, man.
I've been with this month.
It is never a good sign when a woman is talking to another woman and she says, I don't want you to lose your job, ma'am. Don't ma'am her. Don't ma'am her. Don't do that.
Okay, so you can chill. I don't want you to lose your job, man.
I've been with this month.
You been with his young ass 6 years?
Yes. And Eli knows.
Eli. Y'all tripping. Eli, stop.
Ooh. I didn't listen to you. You do me like this, bro. You doing this shit, bro. You like that. No, you keep in your pants, brother.
The officer,
I don't think they're breaking up.
who's still in her uniform, tries to prevent her boyfriend and his side piece from leaving. She wants an open confrontation, but the man is more interested in getting his other girlfriend to the airport in time for her flight. He chases her around, trying to get her to leave him alone.
Yeah, tripping.
You super tripping. You just trying to
Yeah.
This is crazy. So she gave him. Nah, we'll get it at the end.
You gonna lose your job. Eli, I'm not with this shit. I'm not with this. I'm not with this, bro. I ain't with this.
I already know you go.
All right, so come on.
Get out the car, bro. Get out the car. That's what I'm saying. Look, get out the car. You ain't even got it, bro. It's at my house, bro.
Y'all can handle this when I leave. Real talk. Like, I need to get to where I'm going.
You gotta go to the airport?
Yeah, y'all spazzing. He gonna be here when I leave.
You from Memphis? You the one from Memphis?
Yeah, I'm the one from Memphis.
I told you was cheating. You said you ain't got no family.
Look.
Get in the car. Come on.
She run into me, Eli. I ain't with it.
She ain't gonna touch you.
All right.
Oh, so you gonna snap me up for this?
Yeah.
Close the door. She ain't gonna touch you.
Yo, having your boyfriend cheat on you and then kick you out of your car to go take the side piece to the airport is wild work. That's diabolical. No, that's diabolical work. Yo, that's diabolical. For sure.
Damn. Look.
Get in the car. Come on.
She run into me, Eli. I ain't with it.
She ain't gonna touch you.
All right.
Oh, so you gonna snap me up for this?
Yeah.
Close the door.
Baby, look.
Hey.
Still trying to for real. Y'all bullshit.
The officer doesn't use her authority as a cop, but tells her boyfriend that if he tries to forcibly remove her from the vehicle, she'll call the police. Eventually, the man has enough and gets physical with the officer. He doesn't hit her, but tries to pull her away from the car, agitating her even more than before.
Y'all, you gonna do that? Yeah.
I just charged him $100.
Okay. Look.
It's over.
She sent him money to go take her on a date. That's crazy. You sent your boyfriend money to go take somebody else on a date.
I'm not with that. All of you I'm gonna fuck this.
Y'all crazy.
Be wise, please.
Y'all.
That's okay. I can knock it from my car. Be wise. I can knock it from my car. Be wise.
Wait.
Don't come over here touching her. She ain't got to do with you.
Yeah, I ain't got nothing to do.
You gonna make up. You gonna take the door. You already know how that went.
Hold on.
Don't.
Man.
Get him.
Eli. He's so bullshit. Don't touch her, Eli. Oh, y'all, stop. Eli, stop. Eli, stop.
You don't hit me.
I ain't gonna lie, this Memphis chick seems to be kind of down. Like, she like, yo, like, look, get your girl. I'll leave. You'll figure it out. But you know what I mean? I don't think he's losing any of those girls. I think they both stand. Eli, that dude.
Eli, stop. Eli, stop.
You don't hit me for this.
Y'all,
And I've been taking care of your ass.
Okay.
You don't hit me for this.
No.
I got nothing to do with this.
Hold on.
You don't hit me for this.
Man, don't.
I ain't gonna touch her.
Okay.
I just need to grab my stuff. That's it.
The side chick has got your back, like in the situation with your man. This situation is great.
No, leave. I don't need her. Look, don't grab on me, Eli. Leave me alone. Man, okay, I'm gonna get out. Get the hell. You got one time where I'm gonna knock your ass out. Ain't nobody gonna be right here, bro.
Look, y'all
you call the police. Stop, Eli. You is the police. What you doing? I don't want to touch you.
And you is the police. What is you doing?
I got a witness right here.
Touch you.
I ain't did.
Eli, stop. Eli, stop, bro. Please stop. So she tripping. She wants you to hit her. Stop. Come on, bro.
As crazy as this case is, it pales in comparison to the next case, which has an officer get caught cheating and driving drunk.
Oh, whoa.
And I looked at it. And it was him having sex with another girl in his truck at Heath's house.
Police Deputy Bowles pulls over one of his colleagues after the police receive a call from his wife. She was worried about him driving intoxicated after leaving the house.
Do you know how I got to treat this
40
dog?
minutes. Yeah, I know how you're doing. Go ahead.
Okay. Are you drunk, dude?
I probably had 3. Probably. I drove from my house, which is...
Drunk, dude?
That's how you know a cop is like, you know what I mean? They got each other's back. You drunk, dude? Probably. What? What? What are you gonna do? Not arrest me?
Okay. Are you drunk, dude?
I probably had 3. Probably. I drove from my house, which is 40 miles down the road to here.
Okay.
Oh, I
Go
was
ahead and pop your tailgate.
Here you go.
Yeah.
That's my unit.
Okay, I want you to go and just pop your tailgate and take a seat. I want you to know right here, right off the bat, the fact that you drove this truck and you knew you were drunk is the stupidest thing you could have done.
You're right. I mean, I agree 100%.
If you would have told me you were drunk, I would have done something completely different.
But I didn't. I mean, I agree 100%.
If you would have told me you weren't drunk, I'd have did something different. That's crazy.
If you were drunk is the stupidest thing you could have done.
You're right. I mean, I agree 100%.
If you would have told me you were drunk, I would have done something completely different.
But I didn't. I understand, man. It's
Do you understand what you're putting on the line right now?
Yes, my job, my career, everything. I know.
Okay.
I know.
Because you know what I got to do. If you're drunk,
To the jail.
you're going to go to jail.
100%. I agree.
Okay. Stay right up there. Do you got anything on you that I need to know about? Do you got your gun with you?
I got this.
It's in my unit.
It's in your unit? You don't have any guns in here?
It's in my unit.
All right. Actually, I'm just going to go ahead and conduct field sobriety. Go ahead and sit down.
As is protocol, the officer has to receive sobriety tests to confirm if he's in the state of mind to drive. It's one thing for a civilian to break the law. When an officer who's aware of the law and swears to uphold it breaks the law, the consequences are a lot more serious. However, seeing as Peterson already admitted to being drunk, hopes aren't high that he'll pass the test.
All right. So, what we're going to do, it's called the walk and turn test, all right?
1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Excuse me. All right. Next test that we're going to do is the one leg stand, okay?
Shitty area. You understand?
Well, it's flatter than a lot.
It's better than it could be.
Yep. All right. Go ahead.
2001, 2002, 2003, 2004.
Okay. So you do count the thousands, because remember we did another video where the girl didn't count the thousands at all, and I was like, "Yo, is she doing it or not?" Like, okay.
2006, 2007, 2008, 2009, 2010, 2019, 2020, 2021.
Okay, you can stop. Dude, what are you thinking? I'm just going to be honest with you. What are you thinking?
Dude, I had to get away from my wife.
That's dope when you can see. Sorry, that's dope when you hear an officer just be like, "Yo, just be on. I'm being honest with you, bro. Like, what the fuck?" Like, I'm sorry, excuse me, you too. My bad.
Told me to go.
I understand that. You already called me once. You could have just called me. You could have sat in your parking lot.
I was, and I just now got here, dude. I swear to God.
Deputy Bowles confirms what he already suspected. His colleague is intoxicated. Now he has to report the incident to his superior, especially considering that this is a case involving a police officer. At the very least, Dustin Peterson risks losing his job. If he's unlucky, he might also get a criminal charge against him.
I know. I cut my career and everything. I know. I know, dude.
You failed. You gave me a few clues. I'm just going to leave it at that. Okay?
I agree. I told you already. I'm lying, dude.
I was one of them.
I
go ahead and take a seat back on your tailgate.
Done.
Hey, go ahead and sit down. I want to do one more thing I forgot to do. All right. You're going to do the same thing as HCM. Just going to do vertical, okay? That's what I thought. All right.
Damn, he really tried to have his back, so he's like, "Let me do one more, because if it's 2 out of 3, like, you know what I mean?"
Hey, boss. So I've got him out here. You drove us to the parking lot, or the little lot area in between 41 and 60. He is definitely inebriated. I did field sobriety on him already. He failed his HGN. He gave me a few signs of both onset or maximum deviation and onset prior to 45.
Deputy Bowles returns to Peterson's home to inform his wife that he has been found. In the course of investigating what caused her husband to make the boldly stupid decision to drive drunk, Peterson's wife reveals that he had left the house because she found videos of him cheating on her uploaded to the internet.
Uploaded to the internet?
What's that? I'm Deputy Bowles.
Yeah.
I'm sure you already know what all's going on. So, what exactly happened?
So I'm gonna try not to cry while talking about it. I've been at work. I got off at 10.
Mm-hmm.
I was driving home. He told me he was at Heath Clark's house. He comes home. Something happens, and then we got into a little. Sorry, my mom's calling me. Little argument because he was just being a little rough.
Mm-hmm.
And
Did he hit you?
No, nothing like that. It wasn't anything like that.
Okay.
Have my back.
And then we were gonna go to bed. I grabbed my phone. I see my phone blown up by his cousin, his sister, and his other little cousin. I asked him, I was like, "Have you talked to Shadia?" And he's like, "No, why?" So I called her and she's like, "Did you see Dustin's Snapchat story?" I was like, "No." And I looked at it, and it was him having sex with another girl in his truck at Heath's house.
In this truck?
In this truck.
It's clear Peterson's wife is still shaken by the whole event. Now she also has to deal with her husband's arrest. One can only imagine the thoughts running through her mind. Dustin Peterson has now in one night risked his career, his reputation, and his marriage. The consequences of his actions are going to live on way beyond this night.
It was posted on his Snapchat story for everybody to see. So we got into a big fight because just saw that, and then there was screaming and yelling, and never anything physical. But I kicked it. I told him I wanted him out of the house. I wanted to call my dad down here, but I told Dustin, I said, if you don't leave him, call my dad to come down here. He's like, your dad's not going to do shit. So I was like, I really didn't want my dad to get involved. So I didn't know what Dustin was going to do. Because
I'm sorry, I'm not trying to laugh, but like, let's be real. Like, you're a woman. I understand that. Dad is, you know what I mean? Dad has been crucial. Dad has been your rock, but your dad has given you to your husband. So, like, I'm not saying your husband can do anything. I'm saying if you're 50 that means to see your parents are probably like 75, 80. Like, so what is an 80-year-old man going to do to a 50-year-old man? Like, you know what I mean? So it's like, I know you women like always like, my daddy will, I mean, if your dad can pick up the phone and call a hitman or something, like, okay, then call your daddy, but might as well leave your daddy alone. That's why she was like, oh shit. Like, once she found out her husband was serious, she was like, oh, no. I'll leave my daddy out of this.
So I was like, I really didn't want that to be involved. So I didn't know what Dustin was going to do because he's pretty drunk.
Yeah.
So I didn't, and then my mom was like, you might just call the police just to see if they can come and like de-escalate him.
Yeah.
Okay, man, that one was crazy. I've been on a whole run of checking out, see if some good cops are out there, or to see cops in their natural habitats as well. I'm actually loving this rabbit hole I'm going down when it comes to this. Because like I said, cops are human beings too. So I like to see some other things that go on in their lives besides them just pulling people over. And if you made it this far, that means you put some paint where it ain't. And for that, you need to be thanked. And don't forget to leave a like, comment, subscribe, share to be aware. Keep in that algorithm because I need to be there, man. Because I know there's 10 other streamers out there doing it like me.
Fuck that little 10. I'm maxed out.